in the Winter. I want to talk a little bit about that. Where do you rank that movie?
High.
High. Kate, you got Kate in it, or she got you in it?
Kate had just lost Spencer.
Yeah.
And Kate and I had known each other from the 50s. She was very kind to me when I was a young actor. She would come and see performances on stage. In fact, the first time I met her, oh dear, yes, I'll tell you. Why not?
Why not?
No, I won't.
No, come on. No, don't do that to me.
Okay, it was after the show, and there were no lavatories in the theatre, and I was peeing in the sink. And the voice said, "Hello, my name is Kate Hepburn." Oh dear. And I had to withdraw and pretend I was washing my hands. Yeah. So that was my meeting with, how do you do? That was my meeting with Kate. Spencer had gone. This script came my way. Joe Levine produced it. It had been a play on Broadway. George Scott had done it out of New York. It was then called A Day in the Life of Henry II, which is really an accurate title. And I thought, well, there's only one person who could play Ellen, and that's Kate. Nobody else can. Nobody else. Oh dear, she's in mourning. I knew that. Incidentally, Kate, as you know, is alive.
I do know. Lives in Connecticut most of the time.
She does. She won't mind me telling this. I thought, well, yes, I'll try it. She was on Martha's Vineyard. She was the widow who couldn't mourn.
Right.
With no real hope of her doing anything. About 2 weeks later, the phone rang. "Hello, pig." Calls me the pig. "Hello, pig. Do it before I die." And that's how we started.
And hung up. Yeah, that's right. And so she came to do the film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautifully written, beautifully directed, and excellently acted. Just think of the cast. We have a future James Bond, Timmy Dalton.
Right.
We have a future real big actor, Anthony Hopkins, playing our children.
Right.
And what
Dalton and Hopkins playing children. You.
And
Kate.
Yeah. And a lovely actor called Nigel Terry, another actor called John Castle. All of them were doing, they're not big stars, but they're doing very well. They have distinguished careers.
Roll tape. Here it is.
From the cradle on, you cradled him. I never had a chance.
You never wanted one.
How do you know? You took him. Separation from your husband you could bear, but not your son.
Whatever I have done, you made me do.
You threw me out of bed for Richard.
Not until you threw me out for Rosamond.
It's not that simple.
You really loved her, Kate Hepburn.
Kate, huh?
Yeah. Did you tell me the story about her and John Wayne?
Yes.
What
I
was
don't
the
know if
story?
I told you.
But what's the story?
Well, I don't know if there is a story. I do know that Kate had never met John Wayne. And that she did this, what was the film? I can't remember.
Rooster or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. And she walked in as Kate would. "Hello, my name is Kate." And he wasn't peeing in the sink, but he was caught unawares. And she found him to be the most reliable, honest, attractive, funny, sweet man.
That's exactly what I heard. That she just was smitten with him.
Oh, she loved him. And she said he was like, "Oh, pig, he was like an oak tree. You should have seen him then. He really was. You are a skeleton. You are just a skeleton boy. But he was a real man. He is an oak tree." Yeah. Skeletons and eccentrics. The place is filled with skeletons and eccentrics. You're a skeleton and an eccentric.